My cosmic friends, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, welcome to Cosmic Paradise. It is such a wonderful story I'm about to tell you. Ooh, this is actually one of my favorite stories from my childhood because it is so mind blowing what we can experience in this world. Okay, but first of all, do you have any stories from your life you would like to share with us? Then please write it in the comments and I will share them with our community. If you have any wishes, what would you love to see, to hear about? Share it in the comments. You know, the thing is, I would love to be for you. When I started this channel, my mindset wasn't that clean, pure. Everything didn't come from my heart. It was kind of more from my ego. I just wanted to be seen, so it was my shadows that actually um how to explain it? My shadow self tried to kind of be in control over me, over what I am doing, about my intentions. So I had a shadow intention. I want to be seen, I want to be known, and so on and so on. But throughout the last weeks, I've changed my mindset and I learn more and more that it is so important in our life to serve the planet, to serve others. And with serving, I don't mean make yourself smaller. I mean be there for others. Give more than you want to receive. Give because you know if others are happy, you are happy as well. It's all about karmic management in our life. And this is something so wonderful. So I'm changing my focus from what I want to be acknowledged for to, guys, how can I serve you more? How can I make your life better? This is what I really want to do for you. How can I make this channel more valuable for you? This channel is all about spirituality. So basically, you can, I can do tarot from time to time if you want. If this is what you really want to hear. I can make meditations if this is what you want. I can make kind of cinematic movies, inspiring movies about different topics in our life. If you have anything you need help with, you can ask. So please share with me in the comments, whenever you see a video, how can I make your life better? How can I serve you so you can grow stronger? You can become more enlightened. So what else I could do? Well, I can do yoga. um, I can talk with the spirits. I would say I can channel. Yeah. The basic stuff, so everything I already heard about, I could channel. Information I never heard before, I would need to train. So I still have kind of a limitation, but this is not a limitation that I cannot reach higher. It is just a limitation to know, okay, this is what I can, but I know I can go even further. So tell me how I can serve you better with this channel, what I can do for you. Okay, guys, now let's dive into the story, because this story is such a wonderful story. Such a wonderful story. Okay, when I was a child, maybe around 8 years old, um, I used to love hiding myself uh, under a blanket. And during the summertime, we were always with my family in this very small village where my grandma and grandpa had their own house. Even my grandpa had his siblings. It was a very big family. He had like 11 siblings. So huge family, huge family. And this place was always so magical. We had spent there so many vacations. Always summer for 2 months, because in Poland the summer vacation were always 2 months long. Yes. And that particular day, I was playing in the room from my aunt. And I was covering myself under the blanket, and I don't know, I don't remember exactly why, but I used to love it, just to hide and to look. And what I discovered, and I wasn't sure if this blanket was that thin or whatever it was. This is the incredible thing about. I was able to see through the blanket. I was looking and at some point, I covered myself and I couldn't see anything. And I just looked around into this darkness, and it was so enjoyable. And I was sitting there, and suddenly I realized I'm able to look through the blanket. And then I thought, no, there must be some explanation, some logical explanation. Why I'm able to see through this blanket? And I tried different things to put it on and up, to put it off and on. I was looking, is it thick or not? Would it be possible to see, because um, those lines are not so strong stuck together, so like you can still see through it. So I still don't remember what it actually was, because at some points, the first time I put the blanket over my head, I couldn't see anything. And then, like, my eyes adjusted, and suddenly I was able to see through it. But this is not the end of the story. there is coming something amazing, what I couldn't explain what it is. I've put this blanket over my head. I was looking through it, and in the middle of the room appeared a small being levitating in the middle of the room. It looked like, let me take a pen. So it wasn't green, but I have a green pen right now. It looked something like maybe a little bit. It looks something like this. But it was blue and the eyes were completely red. This is what I remember. And the first moment this being was looking outside of the window. It was still in the middle. I was let me make a small painting from the room. So here where this box is, here on the side, can you see it? Yeah, here on the side was the window, and where this X box with this X was the bed where I was sitting on, and this being was in the middle, and it was looking outside. It was smiling. This is what I still can remember. It was smiling and it was looking outside of the window. I don't know if it was able to see me all the time, probably, because the higher beings are able, or are they? Well, let's scrap it this way. We have more bodies than just a physical body, right? Etheric, astral, and so on. And if this being was, for example, being from astral world, and I have an astral body, so this being is able to see this body, maybe not the physical, but on the frequency that we are equal at, right? Okay, so this being was looking outside, and it was like so in peace, but in the moment I saw it, I was scared and I put the blanket off and I was looking into the room. I wasn't able to see anything. That was the weird part about it. I couldn't see anything. So what I did, I put the blanket over my head, and in this moment this being was like this. So immediately in front of me with this big eyes, and it scared me so much that I put off blanket and I ran out of this room. And I still remember my thoughts. I won't tell anyone about this because they won't believe me and they will say something, so I won't be able to remember it anymore. Because there is another story I will tell you soon. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I will tell you a story. What happened to me, what I still remember. This is a very, very short story, but still I can remember it. And for some reason, because I knew what would happen, something inside of me, even this could be even my spirit guides, telling me, don't tell anyone, otherwise you will forget about it. And I'm so thankful that I had those thoughts, and I didn't tell anyone about this happening. But it is an incredible one, and I love this story. I love this story so much. It is such a beautiful story. Yeah, I am scared at the end, but when I think about it now, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. The same amazing as the day I saw the unicorn. So if you're new to this channel, but this first video from this challenge is about the first time I saw the unicorn. So guys, that was the story. That was the story. I still have some stories for you. Sometimes I remember just like right now. Wait a second, I will make a note. Because I have another story. And with every story, with every day, with the new focus on these amazing stories, they started to appear more and more. And what I believe as well is that those kind of stories, when you're watching it right now with me, day by day, if it's the first time you see the stories, start with the beginning. And I tell you why, because you will start to think about experiences of someone else and you will attract them as well into your life. So maybe this here can serve you as a portal to expand your consciousness, to be aware what is possible. And well, yeah, you may see sooner or later something like that. So be prepared, because there is a door opening for you right now. There is a door opening for you right now. So say thank you, thank you, thank you to this universe for its magic, for this amazing synchronicity. And I want to say thank you for the woman who gave me this inspiration, because she asked me to tell stories, and this is what I'm doing here for you. And as I said at the very beginning, if you want me to keep it something on this channel, share it in the comments. Okay guys, that was Cosmic Paradise. And thank you for being here with me, and see you soon again. Bye, see you tomorrow.